Hey, this is Rick Kasalj, injury specialist from exercisesforinjuries.com. In today's video, what I wanted to go through are 4 awesome back stretching exercises to reduce low back pain. And I'll get Donnelly to demonstrate them. I'll kind of highlight the details, and Donnelly's going to start off with the first exercise. So the first one is knees to chest. So Donnelly's going to hold this, she's in the end position, she's going to hold the end position for a good 20 seconds. And then she's going to relax. And then how the exercise breaks down. So, starting off, if you're in a standing position, so you're starting off as standing, you're going to move down to the mat or down to the floor. You're going to lie back. You're going to stay relaxed in the upper body. You're going to bring the knees towards the chest. You're going to grab the knees and pull them a little bit further. And you're looking for a stretch in the hip, low back area. Now, when it comes to sets, reps, time, and intensity, sets are 1, repetitions are 2, time is 20 seconds, intensity is light. This is a stretch, a static stretch. So we're looking for a light stretch and holding it for a longish period of time. And the purpose of this one is to stretch out the muscles in the lower back to help reduce low back pain. Now, moving on to the second exercise. So it's that one, it's spinal twist. And how it breaks down is, moving from a standing position, move down to the mat or the floor, lying back, resting in the upper body, arms are out to the side, so roughly about shoulder height. You're going to move the knees to one side, and then you're going to have the head move to the opposite side. So now we have a spinal twist going on, and what we're targeting with this one, and maybe Donnelly, I'll get you to switch directions so I can just point out your back. There we go, good. So what we're working on is the upper thigh, outer part of the upper thigh. We're stretching that out. You might feel that stretch, stretching out the pelvis, hip area, and also into that low back area. Also working on the mobility in the low back area and the mobility in the pelvis. So looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity for this one, sets are 1, repetitions are 2, time 10-second hold at the end positions for each of them. And I've kind of talked about the purpose. So sets, reps, time, intensity. Intensity is a light. This is a static stretch. So we're looking for a light stretch, holding it for a longish period of time. Okay, so that's 2 of them down. Now moving into the third one. Okay, so moving into a downward facing dog position. So how this one breaks down is, moving into a standing position, moving down to the mat or down to the floor. You can see Donnelly's walking out, and then she's going to bring her hips back and be straight in the upper body and straight in the lower body. So ankle, knees, and hips are in alignment, pivoting at the hips, and then hips, shoulders, and hands are in alignment. And she's also kind of dropping her shoulders to get more of a stretch and mobility in that mid-back. And then I'll get you to relax, and I'll get you to go into one more repetition. I'm just going to highlight a couple more things. So looking at what we're targeting here, we're working on loosening up the hamstrings and the glutes. So stretching exercise. We're working on strengthening the core, working on the mobility in the spine, and also stretching out the shoulders. So it covers a lot of stuff, and doing all of these things help the back and help reduce low back pain. Looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity for this one, sets would be 1, repetitions would be 2, time would be 10 seconds, intensity is light. This is more of like a static stretch, static hold, and I've kind of talked about the purpose of the exercise. Okay, moving on to the fourth and final exercise. Good, so it's the forward fold exercise. And how this one breaks down, so you're going into standing, feet about hip width apart. You're going to focus on pivoting in the hips, upper body's in a straight line. Then you're going to reach a point where you're going to start moving at each of the vertebrae in the spine. And then at that end position, you're going to hold it, looking at stretching out through the spine, relaxing through the hips, and stretching out the hamstring and glutes. So this one, it works on stretching the hamstrings and the glutes, working the mobility of the spine, traction of the spine, And all of that will help when it comes to relieving low back pain. Now looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity, sets are 1, repetitions are 2, time is 10 seconds, intensity is light, where this is mainly a static stretch, so we're looking at elongating the muscle and having a light stretch. Perfect. So there you go. There are the 4 awesome back stretches to reduce low back pain. Just takes a couple minutes. Give those a go, and your back will be happy that you did. Now, if you want some of my other best tips and tricks when it relates to overcoming back pain, then I recommend you click right here. I have a brand new free report called 5 Tips and Tricks that fight back pain and tightness. Just click right here. Let me know where to send it, and I'll send it to you right away. Now, if you're watching this on a mobile device, tablet, or smartphone, head down below in the description and click the first link, which will be exercisesforinjuries.com/backs. Let me know where to send you that report, and I'll send you that report right away. Now, if you got benefit from this video, make sure to like this video. If you have a question or comment for me, leave it down below in the comment section. And lastly, hit subscribe to get future pain relieving videos.